Alright, so this will be my first session. I am going to be playing Denmark. My goal is to unite Sweden and Norway under Denmark and then form the Empire of Scandinavia. So the early goal in this game is going to be so the thing is, incorporating Norway into Denmark, you obviously start with Norway and Sweden as your subjects, but incorporating Norway is pretty easy. They like you. Their liberty desire starts out pretty low and stays pretty low. So after the 50-year mark, it's usually pretty easy to incorporate them into Denmark. The tricky part is Sweden. Their liberty desire is going to be high. So here's kind of what the starting screen is going to look like. You start out with some pretender rebels over here on Gotland, and you just have to deal with them first. But then, okay, so what I want to do first, you can see Sweden's liberty desire already starts at 34%, whereas Norway's starts out at 0%. They both like you, but keeping Sweden loyal and their liberty desire below 50%, so that when the 50-year mark does come, you are able to incorporate them. It's extremely, it's difficult, and one of the best things to do is, for me at least, I always like to bring in the Baltic states and conquer these early game, just because, more territory being incorporated as states, just, your power projection is going to be a lot higher, and Sweden's liberty desire will go down. Obviously, we're going to have to be nice to Sweden the whole game. So the first goal is going to be to first take out these rebels, which anybody who's ever played Denmark knows that you've got to take these guys out first, and then get some claims on this territory with the Livonian Order and conquer them. So make my rivals first. I'm going to rival Hungary. I'm going to rival England, and I am going to rival Scotland. I just need to fill in rival spots, but having Poland as an ally is going to be nice, especially if they're able to get a personal union with Lithuania, which they usually should, but sometimes they don't. But Poland will be an important ally. I'll try and see if I can get maybe Brandenburg. I usually will just go for whoever Poland allies themselves with. Poland's going to be the strongest country that I'm going to have at my side, and I'm just going to want to do whatever they want to do. That way, they never want to not be my ally anymore. So, yeah. So I'm going to start out by taking out these rebels. We'll play it like a 3-speed. I might speed it up during sieges and war, but we'll play it a 3-speed, and then we'll go from there. So you start out with Conquest, Cassius Belli against the Livonian Order. So I can already just straight up declare war on them, but like I said, you want to get that ally alliance of Poland first. See, they don't even want to be my ally, so I'm going to go ahead and improve my relation with them for a couple months, hopefully. That's a really sucky event to start out with. So I'm going to go ahead and make my king my leader. I don't want to spend monarch points early. Got to keep these up. And the first thing I got to do is take out these rebels. So I'm going to wait for them to come over here. Denmark, they're obviously transferring. Once I've destroyed that army, then I can go and retake Gotland. But Eric Gerf thinks he's going to be the next king of Denmark. Well, Eric Gerf, I have some bad news for you. There he is. I'm the king. And it's good to be the king. I don't understand how I'm losing this battle. stack wipe him. Oh yeah, I also start out with Holstein as a vassal as well, but incorporating them I can do a lot sooner, and they'll be really easy to incorporate. Okay, there's my alliance with Poland. So I got them, so now they're my friends, and that's really good. Royal marriage. Let's get these guys over here. They allied with Riga and the Teutonic Order. Okay, so that's perfect. That's perfect, and they do that most games. This is pretty standard. Two holy orders of knights being allied to each other is perfect. So when I go to war, Poland, which already got a junior partner with Lithuania, so Poland and Lithuania will automatically take care of the Teutonic Order while I am handling these guys, and that will make things go by extra fast. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up for a second to get this siege done, so I can go ahead and get rid of these rebels, and then we're going to go ahead and try and take a few territories from the Livonian Order before somebody else gets the idea. I don't want a bad air because I don't want to deal with any rebels. Denmark has an event. I can't remember where it is. Has an event later on where there's a rebel, and it is really difficult to deal with him. So I don't want to have too many rebels before then. I think it's around 1600. I can't remember the name of the event. I haven't played Denmark in a while. But yeah, I'm going to pause for a second because I'm getting ready to declare war. If you didn't see, I got rid of my rebels. Now I am about to declare war on the Livonian Order. So, oh, Poland won't even join me? Why? Poland is at a truce. Oh. When does their truce end? 1450. Okay. So I'm going to have to wait 4 years. While I'm waiting, I need just a few more allies. Poland allied with Denmark and Brandenburg. Okay. So I'm going to make Brandenburg my other ally. That's another really good ally to have. Okay. So I'm looking pretty good. And Poland is rivaled to Hungary, the Teutonic Order, and Bohemia. So I know to stay away from Bohemia, but I've already rivaled Hungary. They don't like me. And who are they rivaled to? Brandenburg is rivaled to Saxony, Brunswick, and Pomerania. So I also know not to ally with them. May ally with Mecklenburg. I don't want to get too many German states on my side, but having a few allies is good. Oh, I did too much. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, I have too many diplomatic relationships. But that won't be very long because I'm going to annex these guys soon, so like 254, so like 8 years I'll be able to annex them. Okay, well, I'm at war. Why aren't my friends coming to help me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Thanks. They showed up just at the wrong time. Well, I'm not playing in that war anymore. That wasn't fun. Sweden's already disloyal. And I'm losing lots of money. While my manpower reserves recover. It's actually a pretty bad start for me. I want it to be a war a lot sooner with the Livonian Order. They seem like they have the war under control themselves. Although the faster this war gets over, the better for me, because Poland won't join me in a war until they're not at war with somebody else and they're part of this war. So it's just like a giant battlefield. See, we're winning the war. I didn't even need to send my army in. That was such a waste of time. I'm going to speed it up to 5, just to get this war over. Oh, Sweden's loyal to me again. They sent their army. 46%. Yeah, the war's over. Okay, but let's see if... I mean, Poland just got out of a war. Let me see if they'll even... join a war with me. So I feel like thanks to that war, Poland won't well, Brandenburg is gonna... Oh yeah, I forgot about that truce. It's 2 years. Okay. So it'll be a while before I can even do it anyway. Brandenburg got bigger. Okay. Cool. For Brandenburg. Oh. You go, Byzantines. Oh, darn. Well, Roman Empire. It's in its final hours. It's a shame. Oh, Mamluks. Taking down the big bad Ottomans. I spare no expenses. I'm letting my troops here because it's just a better hopping point. to get to the Baltics. That's literally the only reason why. I mean, I guess I could go through Sweden, but I want to make sure that Poland is probably going through Lithuania. They're probably going to put their troops up here. They have a claim on this. Wait, they have a claim on. Oh, none. Never mind. Okay, they'll probably cede the territories over to me, even if they take them over. Okay. So, I still got a little over half a year left before I can, or maybe even more. Yeah, a little over half a year before I can go in at them. But my goal is to get these territories below these three. That way I'm cutting off Lithuania, because I feel like Lithuania is going to, or Poland is going to try and take these territories for themselves. So my main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. My main goal is to take these three down here. This is boring. Wait, where are my merchants? What? Why? 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 You're making so much more money. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just here to, I went to go get my phone, which I didn't have on me, because I wanted to go to my live stream, where I have one viewer. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wait, am I the one viewer? I think I'm the one viewer. I honestly and truthfully believe it. Okay. Well, me to me. If you are not me, you can certainly say something in the chat, but I'm pretty sure that I'm the only viewer here. So, it's time for me to go to war. Oh, the gang is all here. Alright. Well, we're off. I don't know if I'm going to be Protestant or Catholic in this run through. Okay. It's time to see whether Lithuania will cede that over to me or not. I really hope they do. Gotta get the rest of my army. They did. Come on. You wanna fight in the war? You wanna be fighting in the war? Oh sweet, they ceded it over to me. That's awesome. What great friends. We are absolutely trashing them. I don't even know what happened to their army. It might have been destroyed by my good friends, the Polish. But we are absolutely trashing them. Oh, Riga didn't even join the war. They were like, screw that, man. I don't want to get slaughtered by the Danes. Oh no. Brandenburg's got to get back home. Pomeranians are revolting. I am already super behind on tech. Because, well, I'd say super behind. I'm already behind on tech. I'm gonna speed up these sieges. Oh wait, I'm gonna hold off on advancing my admin because I'm probably gonna need the admin points to incorporate whatever I take from the Livonian order. This war is basically over. I'm gonna go ahead and vie for peace. Teutonic Order, Brandenburg does not want. Poland does want. Looks like we got some rebels to deal with down there anyways. Let's go ahead and get out of this war. I have no diplomats. Where are my diplomats? Where did I put them? Oh yeah, I'm improving the relationship with... Okay, now, sue for peace. So, I'm gonna want this. I'll take this. This. This and this. Oh my god. I want money too. 56 gold. Give me the money. I want money. Boom! I did it so fast. I want you too. I want you too. That's why I didn't take that admin tech. up. And in 2 years, I can annex Holstein. Oh, Muscovy named me as their new rival. Hilarious. Fine. I ain't scared of no Muscovy. Baltic states are meant to be Baltic. I mean, Danish. I mean, the unrest actually is not that high. In all honesty. See? Got the admin tech up anyway. Oh wait, I didn't core everything. Idiot. And I'm losing a lot of money. Why am I losing a lot of money? Why am I losing money? Oh, we're in the green. Got my tech up. Yeah, I took a lot of diplomacy point hits too. Honestly, this is a stupid fort. It's costing me money. Does that solve my problems? Yes. The problem was with freaking that fort, which I don't need. It's because I gained 2 forts, and I was paying for 2 new forts. That's why. And I'm not getting rid of those forts either. They're good forts. Might get rid of this fort after I conquer Riga, which I am going to get on right now. I'm going to go ahead and start building a spy network so I can claim their province. They can't even, they got like peasants revolting. God should rule the churches. I should rule the land and the people. You stupid religious orders. Oh, I have 2 viewers. What is up? Whoever's watching, what's up? I got rebels about to revolt. We got Livonian Order rebels about to revolt. It's gonna be sweet. How many? Oh my god. That's just unacceptable. Am I losing? No. Yeah! Nobody revolts against me. And gets away with it. Can I make some states? Yeah, I can make some states. Is it time? Can I incorporate these people into my great... Yes, I can. Time to annex my vassal. Oh, I better pick this up real quick. Ooh, that was close. I'm losing Diplo points. Crap. Crap. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's. I'm so dumb. This is a bit annoying. Oh. This is, yeah, monthly increase, -2. Yeah. How can I annex them if I can't even pay? Okay, I'm 50% of the way annexing them. I just need some Diplo points. Yeah, I shouldn't have teched up on Diplo. I know that. I'm well aware. But dude, Sweden loves me, and their loyalty is really good. Wow. That's awesome. But I kind of need to annex them. Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do this. I don't know if I should. I'm going to take a stab hit. Okay, so that took care of one, but my Diplo is still at. Well, the other option is obviously to pay for somebody to increase my. Let's do this one. Alright, that should be enough. Okay, well now I'm losing money. But the annexation is working, and once that's done, then we can get back to. I can get rid of my advisor, and I can. It's probably going to slow down for a second. I am going to conquer Riga, but not much after that. It'll slow down for a minute because what I want to do is just not fall behind on tech. I am going to do a bit of colonialism. 50 years into the game, I'm going to try and annex Sweden first, just because they're the more difficult one to annex. But if I can get them first, then I'll go for Norway second. If I can't get them first, then I will annex Norway first, which is beneficial to me because I want to colonize east towards Canada. So I'm going to do colonial as well as part of this game. Probably north. Oh, I got rebels. Oh, Estonians. So I am going to do colonialism, but not yet. Okay, so next month they'll be incorporated, and then I can, I'm going to destroy these guys. I'm going to destroy the soldiers after they are converted into my armies, because they're just going to cost money. And the army size I have right now is, okay, here we go. The army size I have right now is not bad. I don't know. Like, 21,000's a good number for right now. I don't need these guys, they're just going to cost me extra money. So I'm going to get rid of them. But these boats I'm going to keep. I'm going to have them protect my trade here in Baltic Sea. No, I'm so sorry. In Lubeck, right around here. Then I have a Navy patrolling. Got rid of that army. So now I have all of the Baltic states except for Riga, and I have all Denmark down through Holstein, all incorporated into my territory that's directly under my control. And then I have Sweden, whose loyalty is super high, Norway, whose loyalty is super high. My ability to annex them, integrate them, 1494, so I still have like 40 years before I can even integrate them into my see, the 15,000 rebels, an army like 21,000 can more than take care of them. And then I'm going to start building a spy network here. And I'm going to take them. I won. So now I have no rebels. I am going to get rid of this guy. He's hit McCain. I don't need him no more. And then, since I don't plan on... Riga won't even have an army when it's time for war, so I'm going to mothball my forts. Just so that I can have decent money coming in. But the fort at Riga is too strong for the peasants to take over. And Riga's just not going to accept their demands, so it'll just be like this until I come in. So all I need to do is get the spy network to get to 20 so I can fabricate a claim on Riga. So I'm going to speed up the map here, the game, and then hopefully we can get that, we can fabricate that claim sooner. So we're just going to hold off a couple months, wait for the claim to get all the way to 20, and then, or my spy network size to get to 20, and then we'll fabricate the claim and declare war. They are allied with Bremen and Lubeck, so both of those guys are, we have truly been blessed. I think I'm gonna go Protestant for this game. Maybe, yeah, I think so. Depends on which one starts out first, either Reformed or Protestant, but I'll go with one of those two. I'll stay away from being Catholic. Just because it's just so hard to stay away from being Protestant. It's just more difficult. But anyway, yeah, I have my claim on them, so I can freely declare war. Bremen will join in against me, but I have Sweden and Norway, who are both super loyal, so they're going to fight for me. I'm going to blockade the port, and who are these guys? So that's Bremen. They are going to be fighting me, but I'm sure Sweden and Norway are. See, Sweden's already on the way, going the wrong way. Norway is taking care of it. They have boats. Somebody will take care of them. And if nobody, then I'll just take care of them. What in the world happened here? So apparently, Danzig got released from the Teutonic Order and is a vassal of Poland. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that happen before. I did not even know that Danzig existed. So that is pretty cool, if you ask me. Okay, so we took the city of Riga, and it looks like the Swedish are already getting to work on the... Oh, what the... You gotta be kidding me. They have a 3-star general, and they got a siege down? Where are my... Where's Norway? That's really annoying. I mean, I know why the fort fell so quickly, because I mothballed my forts, so it probably wasn't at full strength when the siege started, but that's still ridiculous. I should have been paying more attention. And the Swedish army is just hanging out over here. I see you guys. I know you don't want to serve me, but you have to. I can call allies into the war. Poland? Yeah, no thanks. I have everything under control, okay? See? Time to go kill all those Bremen assholes. You have a good general, but you only have 7,000 men, so... Sorry. But... this game is... Oh, Bremen wants for peace. They will pay me 40 ducats. Declined. No, I want to crush you first. Hold on. What can I do to you? What can I... I'm going to vassalize them. They are going to work for me. Just kidding. I don't have the capacity for that. But I can... Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to charge. Honestly. Is there anything else I can do? No. Wait, they won't take that peace offering even though that's what they've offered to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, now I have a 100 war score on Riga, and much faster than I thought, I have conquered the Baltics. So, that's really awesome. I mean, it'll keep the game pretty uninteresting for a while, for me, but I don't want to go too fast. I'll put it at a 4-speed, just because I'm impatient, but I get that. We kind of need to move fast so that we can go on to the next thing. Sweden is down to 190. Oh, I beheaded nobles. I don't. Sometimes I don't pay attention to events. They're not happy about that, but bad monarch. Okay, so now with 3 forts in the Baltic states, 3 forts here, and an army of 21,000, with a fleet of about 42 ships, I think that is the correct number. So with that, I am in, where are my boats? Am I missing something? Anyway. Oh, 42 out of oh, say I'm over my naval force limit. I have too many boats. That's costing me money. Where are you? These guys. Yeah, see, I'm losing money. Again. Alright, you guys. Check trade. There. See, it's not costing me anymore. And I can pick up my... There again. How am I doing in terms of technology? Bad. Okay. So I'm at a 545. You're at a 555. Well, now I'm at a 545. So that probably got me to... Right, yellow? 655. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to take is exploration ideas. Although I probably won't get to do anything with it for a while. I need to up my tech because I am behind. But I'm really excited that I was able to I'm gonna turn these guys some states. I was really excited I was able to get the Baltics early. I'm out of states. Oh, I haven't. Riga hasn't been fully cored yet. Then I can turn it into a state. States just means more money. You get more money for the territory if you incorporate it as a state. I think that's the greatest benefit. I'm sure there's others. I should probably build a few temples as well, just to increase my revenue. Yeah, see, that just building those three alone is going to give me an extra full ducat per turn, so that's really good. So, if you go to my political map, you'll see that the Baltics right here, and Denmark, and the southern Sweden, and then Gotland, all directly belong to me. But if we click on the player map right here to see what I control, it's all of this. So, this is all under my king's jurisdiction, but so they can't conquer their own lands or anything like that. They fight for me, but they maintain a level of autonomy and independence. But I want to incorporate both these countries in my territory, because once I do, you'll see if you go here, to my decisions and policies, form Scandinavian nation, I have to have an administrative technology of at least 20, so it'll be a while before I can even do that. But the other thing is owning cores. This one being in Norway, I think this one also being in Norway, this one being in Sweden. So I need to I need to get to my administrative tech to 20, and then I need to um, be able to incorporate both of these countries without them totally revolting against me. So, part of that is uh, keeping it cool and uh, not doing anything ridiculous that'll hurt my loyalty with these two countries. So for now, as I am waiting to continuously increase my tech, I'm going to concentrate on administration power in terms of I am going to want to not administration, diplo power in terms of I'm going to want to up my exploration ideas slowly, so that I can at least get to right here. But most importantly, I want to get to right here, free colonies, because then my settlers are going to increase. And the reason I want to do all that, obviously, is so that I can colonize. So I'm going to start by colonizing Greenland. I just think playing as the Scandinavians, like in terms of like Scandinavian territories, obviously there's Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Åland right here, if you ever look, is basically its own little thing. Finland is already part of Sweden. You can see that they're a releasable nation, and it's the primary culture in this area, Finnish. But when I form Scandinavia and I incorporate Sweden, I'll obviously have a Finnish in there. But obviously Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, and kind of the Baltic states. I just always considered the Baltic states like a cool little, like off-brand Scandinavian. They're a different, they're their own little breed of something. But anytime I play a Denmark game, I include them in my kind of incorporation. So that's why I added them. And then there's the Sami people right here, which or Karelian or whatever it is. I kind of consider them part. I'd like to get them as part of mine as well. I think Russia, I don't want to deal with Muscovy, to be quite honest. I know with Poland I could probably take them, but it's a lot to deal with Russia, so I'm just going to pretty much ignore them for most of the game. But back to what I was saying about Scandinavia, kind of I consider the Baltic states part of it, just at least in terms of the game. And then these islands, which I already have under my control as well, since I control Norway, this one, and the Faroe Islands. Anybody knows the Faroe Islands are their own Scandinavian entity, Norway, and then further on here, once I'm exploring, you will see Greenland, which I also consider part of the whole Scandinavia thing. So I'm going to colonize Greenland and make it part of Denmark as well, and eventually when I turn into Scandinavia, they will be a part of that too. That will be awesome once I've gotten all of those together. And then to a certain extent, if it looks like the way that this game, I wasn't paying much attention to the British Isles, to be honest, but if you know anything about history, you know that the Danes controlled and conquered the British Islands and invaded it multiple times. So when things are going bad for England, usually Scotland still exists. Ireland is kind of doing its own thing. England is having a lot of trouble with France. When games go like that, I will usually invade and conquer Scotland, and then eventually conquer the British Isles and also make them part of that Scandinavia. Once that's early game when I'm still Denmark. If I am able to unite all of Scandinavia, and I do have a good colony in Canada and hopefully the east coast of the US, if I'm strong enough, I will try and take the British Isles, but no guarantees there. I'm not sure if that's something I want to do. Another thing I want to do, though, since Scandinavia is kind of like the Baltic thing, I want to slowly, this will be later on in the game, but I want to get the whole coastline of the Baltic Sea and just kind of close off the rest of the world from that. So that includes conquering the trade node at Lübeck, conquering these two territories, Mecklenburg, conquer these two, or all of Pomerania, taking the Teutonic lands, and what is, now part of Kaliningrad or Old Russia or Prussia, Old Prussia, uh, and I don't necessarily need to take this little territory right here, but it just looks really silly that the borders end and cross right here. So I'm going to take this too, but I just kind of want that whole coastline of the Baltics, just everything being, you know, Scandinavia, just that idea. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the plan for now. I'm not sure where I want to take my colonialism game. I'm not sure. I know for sure what I'm going to be mostly focused on is Canada and the East Coast U.S. If I can get both of those to be my colonial nations, I think that would be pretty good. That'd be good income for me, and Canada especially is usually really loyal, and you won't get much, even late game, you won't get an independence movement from them. So having Canada will be good. I'm pretty sure that the US will try and rebel, but I can try and keep them in line as well once I get to that point. Let's see, I can incorporate another state. Oh, where's my state map? Sure. Oh, somebody's coming down the stairs. And it is probably my dad. Oh, no, it's Tommy. What's up, Tommy? Tommy is my brother, for those of you who don't know. Oh, and there's my dad, too. What's up, guys? I'm live streaming. Video games.
You make money?
No. Maybe one day. I'm streaming EU4. Like the most viewers I've had at one point was like 14, so. They won't be able to hear it. Yeah. I've never played a game with the like the, what's it called, the terrain map. I did, well, I take that back. I did play one terrain map when I played Tunis one time. Just because, I don't know, the desert and mountain stuff looks really good on terrain map, but when you're in like a wintry cold area like this, it's just kind of, I don't know. It's nice, I guess, but like, imagine playing a terrain map here. That would just be irritating to play. So, I would not do that. Oh, the king died. I'm not streaming my face. Just the game. I got 2 viewers right now. 2 viewers who I appreciate. Yeah, but
Donate.
so yeah. What?
What do you got down there? I'll give you a demo.
What do I do? Be like, thanks, bro.
$5. Big on Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah, live stream on Twitch.
How do you still have it?
Yeah, he still does.
I still work?
Yeah.
You did a charity stream one time.
But I'm also recording, and I'm gonna put like my stuff on YouTube too. So, yeah. But actually, I'm actually gonna stop now for those of you who are still watching, because I just remembered that I have stuff to do for planning my wedding. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pause, save, and I'll up this game again next week. But I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. I'm gonna be under the YouTuber name, the same name. I do it more for myself, just so I can like watch myself play and just like remember fun games that I played and hear what I was saying, and as I get better at the game, kind of see the dumb stuff I was doing that I could have done better. But yeah, I'm gonna upload to YouTube, and it'll be cool. So I'm gonna sign out.